Golfers don't always give full evaluations out loud. On the course, communication is often short, understated, and shaped by pace of play. You'll hear comments that sound simple, but they carry context depending on where the ball finished and what the moment calls for. Picture this. You're about 165 yards out on a par 4. You take your swing. It's not flushed, but it's solid. The ball starts a little right of the flag, lands on the front edge of the green, and releases toward the middle. Not perfect, not tight, but you're putting. One of your playing partners watches it settle and says casually, "That'll play." I came into golf through work and had to understand how golfers talk. I didn't need expensive lessons or endless rabbit holes online. I wanted clarity. So I built a free place to start at learngolfterms.com/start. Again, it's learngolfterms.com/start to access and download the free training. You nod like you fully understand. Internally, though, you're thinking, play what exactly? Is that good? Is that just polite? No one else reacts. The group starts walking toward the green. Sometimes in golf, what's said carries more tone than detail. On the surface, "that'll play" simply means the result is acceptable. The shot may not be ideal, but it leaves you in a playable position. In this case, being safely on the putting green with a realistic chance at par qualifies. It doesn't mean the shot was perfect. It doesn't mean it was lucky. It means the outcome keeps you in the hole without trouble. Golfers use phrases like this because constant technical analysis slows the round. There's rarely a need to say, "You hit that slightly thin, but it carried the front bunker and held the green." That level of detail isn't necessary mid-round. "That'll play" keeps things moving. It acknowledges the result without overanalyzing mechanics. It also fits how golfers manage ego. The game is already demanding. If a shot ends up in a safe, strategic spot, especially on approach into a green, the group affirms the outcome rather than the execution. The focus is position. Are you putting? Are you out of trouble? Do you still have a realistic look? If yes, that'll play. You'll hear it after a safe tee shot that finds the fairway. You might hear it when someone lays up short of a penalty area instead of attacking. It can follow a bounce that kicks away from rough and back into short grass. It works in casual rounds and competitive settings. The tone just adjusts slightly. "That'll play, you're good." "That'll play, let's go." "That'll play, you're still in it." And occasionally, it comes after a shot that barely avoids trouble. The ball trickles onto the fringe instead of rolling back into a bunker. Someone says it with a small smile. Still technically true, still playable. Here's how it might sound. "Thought that was leaking right." "Yeah, caught the front." "That'll play." No breakdown, no swing theory. You grab your wedge or your putter and move on. The phrase does its job. Socially, it reduces tension. It protects momentum. It keeps the group from spiraling into analysis. Golf already builds in pauses between shots. It doesn't reward dwelling. A short acknowledgement smooths the transition to the next swing. And here's where fluency comes in. Belonging in golf conversation isn't about dramatic praise or sharp critique. It's about reading the situation. If the ball is in a safe, strategic position based on the design of the hole, a simple acknowledgement fits. Tone awareness matters more than literal wording. So the next time someone says, "that'll play," notice where the ball ended up. Notice the tone. Notice what isn't being said. Most of the time, it's a quiet confirmation that you're still exactly where you need to be. And in golf, that's usually enough. If you want to feel more comfortable when golf comes up, I created something called Before Your First Tee. It is a short, focused program that helps you understand the language and follow what is happening in real conversations. You will know what people mean and how to respond without feeling lost. You can find it at learngolfterms.com/talk. That's learngolfterms.com/talk. Start feeling comfortable before the round even begins.